In sports, we kick off with football. For months now, the National Premier League has been in suspense, waiting for the green light from health authorities for the league to resume. That reality is now closer than ever, as the format and the dates for the new season were recently announced. We get more in this story.
The government of Jamaica has been working assiduously to put measures in place to allow for the resumption of the National Premier League.
It has taken a longer time to get this sector starting based on the higher risk that comes with the contact in the sport of football. But as Jamaica emerges from our highest figures and having begun our vaccination, we are confident that with the support of all stakeholders and partners, we can safely play football.
The Professional Football Jamaica Limited, in continuing efforts to stage the Jamaica Premier League this season, recently announced the format and dates.
The 2021 Jamaica Premier League will be as follows. We will have one preliminary round of 66 games. In that preliminary round, as is customary, each team will play each team once. That will be followed by 6-team selection, so that we will break into two groups. The 12 teams will be ranked based on points, and 6 teams will go into the top tier, and 6 teams will stay in the lower tier. The 6 teams in the lower tier will play a round robin against themselves, and they will again be given points, and they will now be playing for ranking 6 through 12. The top 6 teams will be broken into 2 groups. The top 2 will go straight to the semifinals, and the bottom 4 of the top tier, that is ranks 3 through 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6, that 4 will play a round robin and 4 points, and the top 2 on points will join the rank 1 and 2 and go into the semifinals. The semifinals will be a 2-leg round, and the winner of each semifinal based on the 2-leg round will move to the final. And the final will be a 1-game knockout.
The league will kick off on Saturday, June 26, 2021, with the final match culminating on Sunday, September 26, 2021.
This season alone, although shortened, the staging of the league is estimated to generate over 200 million Jamaican dollars in the economy. It definitely is not just about football. Last month, as a ministry, we began the discussion about how we can elevate the game by building the mental muscle of the mind. During this pandemic, many Jamaicans, not just athletes or footballers, had to dig deep as we navigated the mental pressures of a lockdown, of feelings of isolation, of job losses and personal losses, of losing loved ones, of abuse, of adjusting to this new normal. These issues were compounded by not having the outlet to play sport.
Minister Grange also announced a partnership with GC Foster College of Physical Education designed to improve mental strength for top performance in sports.
To provide training in the area of mental resilience and agility. We are supporting this by subsidizing the cost for interested athletes and coaches to access the training at a cost of $2.2 million. I encourage you to make the best of the opportunity even as we build out the program. So it is not just about football. It is about building the mental capacity of our people to cope with adversity, to instill discipline as our athletes and their support teams learn ways to play the sport while observing the very strict guidelines and protocols for being part of this league.
For the news on PBCJ, I'm Carol Francis.